Welcome, brothers and sisters, fellow church service missionaries and volunteers, to this devotional. It's an honor to be asked to share a few of my thoughts with you. My name is Linda Decker Lopez, and I serve in the curriculum department with the Ensign magazine and as a member of the response team. I'm profoundly touched by the many hours of dedicated, thoughtful service and prayerful and faithful prayers that you provide to questions from members throughout this great worldwide church, in which in turn improves their lives and the lives of those that they serve. I'm impressed with 2 Nephi 21 verse 2. I feel it can better help us understand the important work the Lord has for each of us to do. I quote, "And he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword, and in the shadow of his hand he hath hid me, and made me a polished shaft. In his quiver he hath hid me." The image, "in my mouth like a sharp sword," suggests someone speaking powerful words of truth, the words of the Lord. As inquiries are answered through thoughtful prayer, members are directed to be able to find and better use the words of the Lord in their lives. Being hid in the shadow of his hand implies that the Lord has protected and prepared us through the power of his holy priesthood for our great responsibilities in this unique and powerful service. As we endeavor to prayerfully respond to the members, we rely on our personal preparation to guide and direct them as the Lord would have us do. We have little or no knowledge of the results of our directions and which they will have on those we answer. Therefore, we must be especially humble and prayerful as we direct our answers, even to the mundane and oft-repeated questions. He hath made me a polished shaft. Through our many trials and adversities, we, like an arrow, are being polished and prepared by the Lord to fly straight and true wherever he sends us. Unpolished arrow shafts seldom find their mark. We are all, paraphrasing Joseph Smith, a huge rough stone being polished by the adversities of life to be better prepared for our service to the Lord. I'd like to share some of the best counsel I've heard lately. It is to pray, listen to what I'm told to do, and then to just do it. In closing, as you encounter adversities in your desire to better and more consistently serve the Master in these very important callings, I pray that you remember to be patient with yourself. Don't be discouraged, but persevere, knowing that we are but an imperfect instrument in the Lord's hands, and that as we become polished through our trials, setbacks, and adversities, and become more nearly perfected, we will have the honor of being hid and protected in his, the Lord's, quiver. And I say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.